Well, many people have asked me why I've remained in Singapore and why I haven't gone abroad. I have job offers to run other NGOs abroad where people always say you can make a bigger difference. But ultimately, Singapore is my home. When I wanted to set this up, people told me that, look, why would the government give you land for something with no economic value? And that guy told me that if I could get this place going, pigs will fly. Ready? AGUS is a Singapore-based animal welfare charity advocating for an end to animal cruelty in Asia. To date, we've rescued over 2,500 wild animals here in Singapore. And we run our rescue services 24/7. So we have our vet on site, we have a full-time staff that help to look after the animals and help to rescue them as well. The reality is that we are developing our land here in Singapore at a pretty fast pace. And I think we've forgotten that the land is not just for us humans, but it's also for the animals who call these green spaces their home as well. In there is actually our Wildlife Recovery and Rehab Centre. So we run the only dedicated wildlife rescue centre in Singapore. And it's really to give all these rescue animals a second chance at life. And we operate on the no-kill policy. So every animal that we rescue, we give them the best possible chance to go back home, back into the wild. One of the key roles of AGUS is empowering the public with knowledge about animal protection issues. So we give a lot of talks, roadshows at our schools. In the last work year, we gave altogether more than 170 roadshows and our talks here in Singapore to make sure that they understand the issue, but again, the crucial part on how they can make a difference now. We have not just myself now, but a very passionate team at AGUS, a very passionate team of volunteers that have helped us towards pursuing this cause.
I think our work really helps to make life better for everybody that lives in Singapore, not just the people.
Yeah, they are native to this island, so they are Singaporeans. So people have to understand that and not try to chase them away or what. They have a place here as well. This is them as well. So we have to learn how to share.
I mean, technically they are, because they do live here, just like how we live here as well. So we do have to give them the equal importance and not just, clear their homes away and then complain that they're coming out of the forest. But, we're taking their homes away. We have to think of that as well.
If we look at every other issue, from dolphins to marine parks, where whenever there's economic value in it, or there's economic progress involved, often we throw our morals aside. Ultimately, we need to help animals, we need to help charities, we need to move forward the charitable cause, not because there's benefit to us or our country, but again because there's something that is right to do. And the ultimate goal of running this rescue centre is that we're in the business of closing this rescue centre down, so that eventually we don't need to have a rescue centre here in Singapore.